Okay. You're like a couple seconds. Like, I don't tell okay. It's like just 40-second clips. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, 40-second clips and shit. Yeah. I had like five videos, 6 videos, and then about 5 videos, and then from like 3 more photos.
Are you ready?
Yeah, you need my headphones on, I'll be good.
Nah, you don't got to.
How you put this on? Raise this up a little bit. Like, I ain't no short nigga. Oh God, bro. Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah, yeah.
What it do? This your boy B Thrash. As you know, you tuned in to the podcast Who Gives a Fuck. And as you can see on the screen, I got a special guest in the building with me tonight. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
It's your boy Real Young G, all the way from Joliet, Illinois, and I'm on the podcast of Who Gives a Fuck, because I don't give a fuck. You did.
What it do, bro? Welcome to the show, man. Appreciate you for pulling up, bro.
Appreciate you, Brody. What's happening?
For sure. All right, so we're gonna get into it, bro. What exactly is it that you do?
Man, I'm a CEO. I like to call myself a young Master P in the flesh. You know what I'm saying? My own artist. I'm damn like my own manager. I make music on a label called YGN, stands for Young Greatness Nation or Young Generation Nation, meaning like I represent a generation that's willing to be great.
Okay.
Yo.
And how'd you get started though, like on this mission?
Man, honestly, bro, I got started by the age of, you know what I'm saying, seriously, 14. You know what I'm saying? My pops heard me rapping in like the living room. And he was like, you know what? If you get good grades in school, I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna get you to a studio, I'm put you in a studio. You just gotta get good grades. I've been rapping since 7, but he actually heard me and took it serious since I was age 14. So took me to my first studio. I came out with the first album introduction of Real Young G, and that's how I started from there.
Okay. Now what song do you feel like that you made like this shit up? Like you know what I mean? Because everybody got different levels of
Yeah,
starting. So
yeah.
so what song you was like, all right, this shit up?
Honestly, man, it's crazy, man. It's like a lot of songs, man. It's like different vibes, different modes. I had a song called Slimed Out, you know what I'm saying? And I got inspired from being in the studio with like Gunna. You know what I'm saying? That's in the later years of my life. I was in the studio with Gunna one day. You know, they talk slime, slat, and stuff like that. So I got a song called Slimed Out. I like that. That's the one. Then I got another song I was in Vegas. I recorded called Doubt. I'm like, yeah, this the one. I mean, it's all different vibes, man. You can't really say which one's the one. Like, I can say this is the one, but it's really up to the people to be like, that's the one. It has to come out organically because we can be like, this is the one, and the shit that we like, that's all right, can be the shit that they
That
love.
everybody
This
loves.
shit crazy, bro. It's
Exactly.
backwards, bro. For real, for real.
Nah, for real. Okay. And you spoke a little about being in the studio with Gunna, man. How are you so lit? We done checked out the IG. You know what I mean? Like you lit with it, bro.
Love, bro.
Bro, how you get lit like that,
Man, all blessings of God, man. I one day I said to myself, I was like, you know what? I'm tired of just making music and it just only reaching a certain point, right? It only
bro?
reaching around the corner. Because you know, as an artist, you get frustrated, like, damn, well, my music ain't reaching globally like the rest of these niggas. So one day I sat back, I thought to myself, my man, fuck that shit. So I gotta learn the game. Like my big bro D boy always said, man, I come in the game backwards, right?
Okay.
So I came in the game backwards, meaning like I still make music, but I'm a network. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go around, I'm gonna link it with your favorite rapper because you gotta think about it, bro. This is like a I look at it like this, bro. It's like a job, right? It really is a
It
job.
definitely is a
And you
job.
know, you be with your job, these are my constituents, these are my coworkers. They just at a different level. Just because they over here don't mean I can't be over there with them. So I made
Facts.
it a point to, you know what I'm saying, dig in the dirt, grind, put miles on my car, go different city to city, state to state, and just network with different artists. And that's how I really
Yeah.
got locked in. And you know, they just start fucking with my Bible. Like, you know, he a cool young nigga. Like he come around, don't ask for nothing, come out here in his own dollar, his own dime, and he just vibe with us. You know what I'm saying? That's
Okay.
real. It's genuine can get.
Now, have you always had that mindset, or it was one like you feel like you was motivated, or you seen something like you said, you being in the studio with
Yeah, always my
a
part means being in the studio. It just my mindset always been like that. I always felt like I want to be next to the okay. This your favorite artist. I'm gonna be right next to the artist because guess what? Why can't I be on the same level as them? You know what I'm saying? But
facts.
being in the studio with like people like Gunna, it just motivated me just to see how he was recording and like this shit is obtainable. It really is obtainable, but you just gotta be dedicated. You just gotta be dedicated. You gotta be focused. You gotta put God first. And you gotta sacrifice, bro. You gotta. Jordan Lucas told me something, and he was like, delete all distraction. Like I didn't understand what that meant at first, but then as I started getting into this shit a lot more, a lot deeper, I understood you got to delete everything. Sometimes you got to take a break from social media. Sometimes you got to take a break from the people you love, just so you can get your mind right and focus.
Okay. Now, what type of style would you describe your music?
I would say is I like to call it ghetto gospel. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Okay.
It's melodic for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely on that autotune way, but I like to call it ghetto gospel because I talk about my life. I talk about what goes on in my life. I talk about the pain what goes on in my life. Like, I'm like little baby. I can't just make music to make music. I just can't make a song. I can't just make a song like a turn up song. It got to be something I'm going through. Because guess what? Pain resonates more with people. You dig what I'm
Facts.
saying? They're gonna relate more to that. It's cool to have fun and turn up, but those songs are for the moment.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Songs that can, you know what I'm saying, capture your emotion last a lifetime.
That's why we still listen to Tupac.
On God, too. Legend, bro. One of my inspirations of why I got in this shit.
Okay. Okay. And so you said it's the ghetto gospel in a sense.
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell people where you from.
Man, I'm originally from Chicago. So I was born and raised there until the age of 13. Then I moved to Joliet. I moved to Joliet like around 14. I spent my high school years out there. That's where I'm currently at right now. And Joliet is a quiet town, man. They got a lot of dope artists out there too. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody's like, oh, Chicago, that's the Mecca. But when I came to Joliet, I got my mind right. I got to really, you know what I'm saying, focusing and locking in on, you know what I'm saying, my sound and my craft. You feel me? So
Okay. And have you been able to lock in with a couple artists from Chicago, or are you more so like on the road with it?
I like them a couple artists from Chicago, far as like not music wise, but network wise. I didn't like them with, you know what I'm saying, King Louis. I didn't like them with Dirk, that's for sure. Shout out my nigga Dirk, man, real nigga. You know what I'm saying. I like that R.I.P. King with King Von. I've been around Polo G a couple times. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying. Cowboy. You know what I'm saying. So I didn't like them with a couple Chicago artists, definitely for sure.
Okay. Now, the OnlyFans.
Hmm.
I
I knew he's
see.
gonna ask that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. You know that was coming. What's up with that?
All right. So I wasn't really too like big on OnlyFans. I'm like, nah, this for the females. You know, they just how they get their bread and shit like that. But got what piqued my interest was I saw Chris Brown on it. I'm
Okay.
like, oh, this nigga breathe on OnlyFans. I said, I know he ain't out here slanging. You know what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know he ain't doing that. So they paying a subscription to Chris Brown because they just see regular pictures. You dig what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's what piqued my interest. I'm like, this low key the wave. So I hit up OnlyFans, right? I'm like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right. I hit up OnlyFans. We started DMing each other. He's like, yeah, make your account, this and that. And I use it as a promotional base. So it promotes different content. And I talk real shit. So shit that you don't see on my Instagram, shit that you don't see on my TikTok, my Snapchat, my Facebook, you're gonna see on OnlyFans if you choose to pay that subscription.
Okay.
So that's what piqued my interest about OnlyFans. It's a platform, definitely a good platform to make money and to really lock into your core fan base.
Okay. Yeah, because the people that really fuck with you, they gonna
They gonna
follow
they gonna
that.
up that. They gonna up that fee to be like, you know what? I really fuck with them on all levels, not just some levels. So yeah.
Okay. Now I done seen and I done heard you say you good with networking.
Yeah.
What made you choose rapping?
It was a way I can express my emotions. Like rapping was a way for me to just, you know what I'm saying, I could speak without speaking, meaning I could speak through the music. Because it was hard for me to really express my emotions, man. You know, when you young and you coming up, people don't really understand you. Sometimes you feel misguided. Sometimes you don't really, you know what I'm saying, feel like a lot of people understand you. You feel like the world's against you. So, and like I said, I listened to Tupac, Me Against the World, one of my favorite albums, top 10 album. I felt it from side A to side B. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I'm like, you know what? I can do this because he expressed an emotion. So what made me get into music because I genuinely love it. And I love the fact that I can express my emotion. I can be my true self within the music.
Okay. All right. Now, being on the road. You talked about being on the road,
Yeah.
man. What is the craziest shit you done experienced on the road, dog?
Man, crazy shot experience. All right, so we at BET Awards, right? This shit crazy. We at BET Awards. This was the time between when Chris Brown and Migos were beefing. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And I'm on the road. I'm chilling. I'm vibing. So we leaving the award show. They didn't lock the gate. They got the guns out. Chris Brown sitting on top of the car, shirt off, ready to go at the Migos. And these niggas made me miss my flight. Niggas might like, oh, because they about to get into a fight. But that's one of the craziest stories I experienced on the road. You know what I'm saying? I be in and out for real. So I don't really experience too much crazy shit, but I see
Okay.
a lot of shit. So yeah.
Yeah, especially being on the scene, you
Yeah. Oh God,
definitely
you're
gonna.
gonna see some shit that's behind the scenes type shit for real, for real.
All right. Now, what's a lesson you being on the road?
Move smooth, move militant. Like I done seen little baby how he move militant. Gunner, they move militant. They move in the sense of as we said, in Chicago, no lacking. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because everybody out here want to have a come up. Everybody nowadays live in a clout era. Now, I just can't wait to give me a rap. I just can't wait to take a nigga. I just can't wait to beat a nigga
Facts.
up on camera. We live in a cloud era. So I didn't learn how to move. Be smart on how you move. You know what I'm saying? Be smart who you let in your circle too.
Okay. And would that be the same advice you would give to somebody coming up in the game?
Hell yeah, be smart how you move, stay dedicated for show, stay focused for show, and keep the right people around you. You know what I'm saying? The right people are gonna make sure you on point. You ain't off your square.
Okay. Now, where do you see yourself at in 5 years?
Now I see myself, you know what I'm saying, masterpiece status. I see myself uh P from QC status, you know what I'm saying? Big CEO, big mogul, taking over the game. Staying in my lane, really covering my lane and covering my legacy in this music shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so many ways you can go in this shit as long as you stay focused and stay really relevant and independent. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If a major situation were to come, it's deals that we can work out. But I definitely do see myself, like I said, focus, low key, being a mogul, being a boss, and just acting too. I do see myself in acting
Okay.
different roles.
And then another question is, what ways do you aim to make a difference, like for the youngsters? Because the youngsters right now they're seeing the drill. You know what I mean? They
Yeah,
they think that the entertainment is reality.
correct. That's real shit. That's real
so,
shit, bro.
so what ways do you see yourself like you know what I mean making a difference to let the younger
Um,
people behind you
that you can be yourself. You ain't gotta sit here and you ain't gotta put out an image, a fake image for people to like you. Like people, it's a market for everybody. You dig what I'm saying? Like you ain't gotta be gangster. Like I be around the most gangsters niggas, and them niggas fuck with me because I'm myself. I won't try to be them. You know what I'm saying? Because people can see
right?
right through it. They can see through a facade, bro. Like just be yourself. If you get in this shit, if you really about that life, then be that's what you are. Spill that shit on the record. If you ain't about that, people. So just be yourself and just stay focused and stay humble. Keep God first.
Okay. And from your pictures and even right now we can see you be having a drip on. So
Yep.
who's your fashion icon,
Man, crazy story. Number one, ASAP Rocky. I was at an ASAP Rocky show. We was backstage kicking
man?
it.
Okay.
ASAP Rocky was coming in. He seen me. He's like, I like the drip, bro. Like, nigga saluted my drip. He stopped what he was doing and saluted my drip. I like, that's real. So, Rocky, number one. Thug, for sure. Thug had drip. Baby. Gunna, for shit show. Um, I like Sauce Walker drip. Sauce Walker drip is hard. Like, Sauce is hard. And I like Dirk. Dirk shit. Dirk drip too. So far as fashion. And Kanye. Kanye got different drip too. Kanye.
Kanye be having okay. What about Fab? You mess with the New York?
I fuck with Fab. I can't forget about how can I can forget about Fab, man. Shout out Fab. I
Okay.
fuck with Fab drip. Fab different. And I fuck with Cameron. Cameron, came back in the day. I can't
Yeah.
Dipset.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga was the first on the scene with the pink and shit. Yeah.
Facts.
Oh God.
Facts.
Oh God, bro.
Okay. Now you done been around a lot of celebrities, man. Have you ever been starstruck like when you was coming in the game?
Honestly, first starting out, I was starstruck at the BT Awards. I didn't get a picture with him, but I was starstruck when I saw Childish Gambino, Donald Glover. That's one of my favorite artists
Okay.
because he just artistic, bro. He does everything, comedy. He writes. He has his own sitcom, TV show, Atlanta.
Yeah.
He can sing. He can fucking rap. So when I see him, like, yo, bro, like,
That's really
I'm like, Childish Gambino. He's like, oh, what's up, bro?
him.
I'm like, man, God, the crazy part about it is it was my 21st birthday. I was high as shit. I'm like, yo, Childish, can I take a picture with you? He's like, I'm not really photogenic, but what's up, bro? Like,
Yeah.
it was
One
one
of
of them.
them.
It was
Yeah.
one of them. It was like, hey, as he was leaving, as I was going into BT Awards, my first time ever at the BT Awards, as he was leaving, he's like, he saluted me. He's like, all right, bro, see you later. I'm like, yo, that's a real nigga.
Yeah.
Like, but that's when I was starstruck. But then as time went on, what I'm saying, started going more into this game. I realized I was like, you know what? These are my coworkers, these are my colleagues. I'm
Facts.
just like them. They just at a different level. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Because if we take away all the money at the end of the day, they just like us.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? Like that money and fame don't really mean nothing. Because at the end of the day, like I said, that shit can be given, that shit can be taken away.
Overnight.
So my thing is focus and build your brand.
Okay. Now you hear people say like overnight success,
Yeah.
right? Do you believe in that, or do you believe it's a grind before that overnight
I
success?
believe it's a grind. I believe that, you know what I'm saying, what you see is what you get. And I say that because the music industry itself is a facade, right?
Okay.
Like, and it probably execs in the game probably meant me telling this shit, but it's all perception, right? You see a nigga that so called come up overnight, it's because that bag behind him for real, for real. You know, so
That's
I'm gonna keep it all the way 100.
yeah.
It's because that bag behind him for real. And then all of a sudden they here, and then what? A year later they done because they owe. You dig what I'm saying? Ain't nothing overnight. If you want to go for this shit and really get this shit, you gotta dig in. You gotta get it out the mud. You gotta sacrifice. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I understand like the rapping is like the new hoop dream, right?
Yeah,
Now,
everybody.
and I understand everybody bag ain't to this level. You just can't wake up in the morning and spend about 150, 200 grand on promotion. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Like you just
Yeah,
can't. A lot of niggas can't do that.
yeah,
So a lot of niggas think that doing videos, and then the market's so sweet right now. The market's sweet because everybody else is profiting but the artist, right?
yeah.
And I'm saying as people should though, but it's like if you really want to do this, you gotta come with that bag because these superstars that you see, they got that bag and that budget behind 'em.
And they
So
can keep moving like that.
on God, you can keep it in rotation, steady in these people's face. I'm talking about Google ads. I'm talking about YouTube ads. I'm talking about ads, bro. I just see some shit recently for a Hulu ad.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? Well, you watch a Hulu, let's say you chilling late night, date night, with your lady, whatever the case may be, and you see a Hulu ad, and you see a music video pop up or album pop up. Niggas done pay for that.
Yeah.
So, like I said, you want to get in this game, know what you're getting into, because the business can kill your passion. G shit.
Ooh, that's a Jew I ain't heard yet.
The
Yeah,
business
facts.
can kill your passion, bro. I done been there before, cause I was like, man, I'm finna. And just cause you network with a nigga, don't mean you finna be on. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas
Yeah.
gotta understand
People
that
be
too.
thinking that too.
It's
Yeah,
cause you fuck
facts.
with a nigga, and let a
Facts.
nigga hit it. Niggas hit this shit every night. Like I was the type of nigga I never came around niggas playing my music. For what, nigga? I mean, what can you do for me? You know what I'm saying? It's just like that mentality. Like you might fuck with it, but oh, that's cool, but nigga ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I always come around like, yo, what's up, my nigga? We locked in. We my nigga, bro. I'm gonna
yeah.
fuck
And
with you like
then that's gonna carry them to the
to be like, okay, what's to this nigga?
What's
You know what I'm saying? What's to you, bro? Like, what you got? You know what I'm saying?
facts,
So
facts.
I just call myself a student of the game, bro. G shit.
Okay. Now, performance wise, bro, have you ever been nervous performing?
Hell yeah, every time.
Every time?
Every time, bro. Because if you're not nervous, it ain't real. If you're not nervous, you too complacent. You overconfident. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's like it's a new feeling because you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it, bro. It's not like back in the day. It's not like Michael Jackson. Only person that's close to Michael Jackson famous is Drake and Chris Brown, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's not like that. So you gonna see people staring at you because they don't know your shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but if I get a head bob, but now it's like, yeah, nigga, you feeling this shit. Now I got you hooked. I got you lured in, and it's also a humbling experience because when you're nervous, it's a humbling experience.
Facts.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
It's a
mean,
humbling experience. Like I know I'm here, but I know that I still got a long way to go. Like I wake up every day like I just started. I never get like
like
verified,
I'm
check
here.
all that. I never think like that. I wake up every day like I just started. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Because that keeps me grounded, that keeps me hungry, that keeps me motivated. I
okay.
like that something little baby said he never gonna move out of Atlanta because he always has something to talk about. If he went to LA and shit, which he could. If he went to LA and shit, he said he'll lose motivation because
Cause he don't got no.
he not in the mix. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
every day I wake up, I stay grounded. Every day I wake up, I stay humble. Every day I wake up, I be like, you know what? I just started this shit. All right, nobody know me. I'm gonna keep going. This internet shit a facade. Cause you can think about it, niggas can be super famous on the internet but can't pack out a show, can't sell a record. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I think about myself on the Drake level. Like I want to be on a Drake childish game, being on a little baby level, a little dirt level. When I'm packing out shit,
When
or I'm getting 200 an occasion. You know what I'm saying?
okay,
So that's my motivation. That's my measuring stick. Until then, it's like I make money off my music for shit show, but it's like I know it's a bigger level. It's a bigger market I can reach.
okay. And speaking of that, man, you got a mixtape or album coming?
Album coming.
Got an album
Hell
coming.
yeah.
Okay, what's that called?
Mixed Emotions 4, it's the deluxe version. So I dropped the original version April 16th, right?
Okay,
So it's 10 songs. I just went back and added 10 more songs. And I'm dropping it on the 28th. It's my birthday. You know what I'm saying? It's my golden birthday. So I'm 28 on the 28th.
okay,
So it's like I'm dropping that, you know what I'm saying, on my golden birthday, 6 new songs. So altogether you get 16 songs. Normally on my birthday, I always drop a project. I always drop, you know what I'm saying, a project called June 28th, right?
okay.
So June 28th is my birthday project. Like I'm always either it's by
Everybody
song.
know, like,
Everybody know that like it's my birthday today. New project out June 28th, part one, part two, June 28th reloaded. Like, but this time it's like I'm really focusing and locking in, putting the bag mode to like mix emotions. Mix emotions. That's my everybody. That's my number one project. Like last year during the pandemic, I dropped like 6 projects
okay,
doing last shit during the pandemic. I was like, shit, we in the crib, we ain't outside. I'm about to run this shit up real quick.
yeah,
And everybody's like, yo, Mixed Emotions is my favorite shit because you just the title itself is self-explanatory.
yeah. That's what I was about to ask, man. Like the title of it draws you in.
It, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's gonna be like, what is he talking about?
yeah.
So Mixed Emotions 4 is just continuance of the series. So and it's been getting a lot of good feedback. A lot of good. I dropped a single from the deluxe called Fake Love, and it's talking about a
Okay,
situation I was dealing with an ex chick, and the love wasn't really reciprocated the real way. It was fake. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So Yeah, I'm dropping Mixed Emotions for the deluxe version on the 28th. So that's the project we're pushing right now.
Okay. And that's a question that I was gonna ask you, man. Far as like you done had a lot of success.
Yeah.
Have you dealt with the fake love?
For shit show, bro. For shit. It's what come with it though. It's expected, bro. Like
Okay.
you gotta understand it in your head. You gotta know that's in your. You gotta know in your head that you gonna get fake love. Like you can't sit here and just be like, oh, it's all of a sudden. Oh, she like. Let's say this. It's a chick that you wanted back in the day, right?
Right.
And all of a sudden, like you couldn't bag her, but now you doing things. And she see with the hottest niggas. To see with the babies, the Dirks, the Gunners. It's all of a sudden that she attracted to you. Tupac said it best. She's not attracted to you. She's attracted to that to what she see. You dig what I'm saying?
For
And like
sure.
Tupac said, he's like, man, I'm over here. What he say? I was looking at Tupac Resurrection. He said, I'm over here in the club. Bubby couldn't get a dance, couldn't get a drink, couldn't get a hug,
Facts.
couldn't get nothing. But as soon as they saw, you know what I'm saying, him on the big screen, Juice, or as soon as they saw Poetic Justice, now he's just adorable. You get what I'm saying? Because they're attracted to that fame, they're attracted to that stature. So yeah, I experienced it, but I keep it in the back of my head. I be like, I know who fuck with me, and I know who don't fuck
Who
with me.
don't fuck with you?
And
Okay.
that's the thing that people gotta understand. A lot of these niggas, man, a lot of these niggas, man, that you see, a lot of these niggas be flying these chicks out and shit like that. You know it ain't real.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that.
Yeah,
We
you
gonna
okay, okay,
we gonna
okay.
get into
I'm
that.
jumping
That's
ahead, but
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Now, anything else far as music that want people to know and understand before we get into the current events aspect of it?
I just, you know what I'm saying, Mixed Emotion Sport Deluxe for to be one of the realest shit you hear from me. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting better with my sound. Tap in, man. Really tap in and really understand who I am as an artist and really understand that, you know what I'm saying, this music shit is saying a game. Like we started this shit. I've been doing this shit for years and I'm just now, by the blessings of God, bro, starting to push through that tunnel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you got tunnel vision, you trying to you looking ahead to see the light.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like you in the dark. You in the dark, you blinded by the dark. You trying to see the light. So we finally itching forward to see that light. It's all independent. I'm talking about like really independent, really off a real independent budget. I ain't got no investors. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
ain't got no sponsors. I ain't got no major record labels. We got God, hard work, and the real niggas is down for the cause. You
Facts.
dig what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah.
got niggas is down for the cause, willing to work with you, willing to really push you forward, keep them niggas around, because them niggas gonna be the ones you win with. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I be hating when I see niggas switch up on them niggas that really been there for them. All because they got this new type of success, new type of fame. No, keep the
Yeah.
niggas down with you. Because think about it,
Cause
bro.
they gonna cause the niggas that's down from what I learned, the people that's down at your core
Mhm.
or that they already see the vision that you see.
On
So
God, bro.
what's understood ain't gotta be explained.
On God,
When you
bro.
get around the new people, you gotta explain all this shit.
Oh,
That's when that
and they don't know. That's when the political shit come in. It's politics,
yeah.
bro. It's like, nigga, I ain't got time for that shit, bro. Like,
Facts.
keep the niggas is with you. Because guess what? If you see certain niggas, bro, when they remove certain niggas, they ain't successful as they was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Facts.
that engine that blows, bro. It's
Yeah.
that engine. Keep that engine running, my nigga. You just gotta. You might add pieces to your team. All right, example, a perfect example. The Lakers, my nigga. Me and my nigga was just talking about this shit. The Lakers, my nigga. They didn't switch people out. They was a championship team last year. They
Facts.
did it for Kobe.
Facts.
Now the niggas got eliminated first round, bro. First round. Switched up your pieces, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like don't switch up your pieces. You want a
Especially
championship
if they're
team.
working.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if they work. Cause if you got a championship team, keep your championship team in the same place, bro. Don't switch them niggas out. So that's
Run
my
that shit.
mindset.
That's the basic definition of running that shit up when you
Mhm.
got to
Cause I ain't gonna lie, cause LeBron could have had like that's why I respect Jordan. Jordan was like they wanted to get rid of Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, cause you know what I'm saying. If you look at the
yeah.
last dance, they want to get rid of them. Jordan like I ain't resigning. Y'all getting rid of my y'all getting rid of
Yeah.
my nigga. Y'all getting rid
Yeah.
of my
Yeah.
squad.
Yeah.
I need my squad to get that 7th chip.
Yeah.
I bet I'm retired. So don't get rid of your team.
Okay.
Point blank.
Okay. And one last question on the music aspect. Who is an artist that you want to work with that you haven't got to work with? If you had one artist you could pick,
I ain't gonna lie, I got two. I'm out.
or two.
Drake in the weekend.
Drake in the weekend.
The shit show, bro.
Yeah, the
Drake.
weekend my favorite R&B artist.
Yeah,
For
but
sure.
shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When weekend came in the game, it fucked the game up, bro.
Crazy.
I'm talking about like it was dark. It was crazy. I love his marketing promo. When he came out, he had no pitch, like he had no face, no picture, no nothing. You didn't know who he was. You just heard his
You
voice.
just heard his music. Yeah.
You just heard his voice. And
Yeah.
weekend he gave Drake half his album. Yeah, niggas don't know that, but he gave Drake half his album, half that like Crew Love and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like take a shot at me.
Yeah.
That was weak.
That's the weekend passing that on. Like
That was
get your shine on.
because guess because weekend was he was broke, he was homeless, and he said shit, man, like this chance to get me in a better situation. Here you go, Drake. You coming at because you think about it, it was a lot of pressure on Drake for that sophomore album. That Take Care album.
Yeah.
Everybody said that's his best album. That's still his best album to
You
this
know
day.
what's crazy? I did think that was his best, one of his better
See?
albums. But that's the weekend.
Mhm. Bro, look
Dang.
at the Eve. Weekend said it in like I think it was XL or Rolling Stones, right?
Okay.
Weekend said in Rolling Stone. He said he gave Drake The Ride, Crew Love, Take a Shot for Me. He gave
Them
Drake
is
like
all the one. Them is the bangers on there.
five songs. He gave Drake like five songs, bro,
Yeah, them is the
on that
bangers.
album because he was hungry. He was fucked up. I know Drake wanted to sign him, and the Weekend's like, nah, because we can't do what he was gonna do. You gotta think about it. Weekend is dope, bro. Like the nigga is
He
music.
already knew where his talent was. He's just like, all right, I'm down and out right now.
Here you go. I'm gonna give you these, bro, because I know what you're gonna do with it. I know you Drake right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then once Weekend think about it, Weekend was on Crew Love. Once Weekend got his shine, nigga was like, who is this nigga?
Yeah.
He sound like Michael Jackson. The nigga
Yeah.
just you know what I'm
I
saying?
said that from the gate, bro. I said, man, this nigga sound like he give you Michael Jackson vibes, but like
On a dark on a dark level. Like nigga, you
Yeah.
just dark as fuck, but it sound hard
Yeah.
as fuck. And he's talking about shit that he was talking about shit that R&B singers weren't talking about at that time, bro.
Facts.
R&B singers talking about love and shit like that, right?
You
This
talking
nigga,
about the game.
these niggas talking about, bitch, I know you don't want me. You want me because I'm next.
Yeah.
Bitch, I don't love you no more. I told my girl back home I don't love her no more. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
you saying some shit that niggas can relate to.
yeah,
Like,
facts.
nigga, I relate to this, bro. Like, I don't love this bitch no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, that's facts.
real talk. So like that. I think that's why he got so popping, man. He got to a market. He created a lane that when you the first to do shit like Chief Keef, bro. When you the first to do shit, you never gonna be forget. It's only
Ever because you're the pioneer of
it's only gonna be people that's gonna want to imitate you, bro.
facts. And do you agree with this? I forget who said it. They said when you start something, you have to expect to be imitated.
For sure.
You,
This shit,
you,
I think.
you completely agree with
I
that?
agree with that because you got to think about it. A lot of people, I ain't gonna say a lot of people ain't original, but I say that a lot of people they might like something. We fans, like, you got to think about it. We fans of a lot of shit, right? We
Yeah.
human, bro. Like I would be lying to you if I ain't take shit from shit I seen or seen shit I hear and
Okay.
made it my own spin, made it my own twist.
So people that do that, like they're not necessarily wrong. How people look at it, like you know how some people get mad at like, damn, you copying me or you doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Do you think that's kind of wrong?
I mean, people. Everybody's entitled to their opinion of how they feel, but
Okay.
it's like, all right, you in school, right? Let's say I'll take it back to shit to elementary, high school, right?
Right.
All right, you see a nigga, they got the fresh ones on, the
Right.
newest ones. They got it's all white ones. You're like, damn. And you see the females as a male. You see the females liking this nigga. Oh, you got ones on. You want that feeling.
Fact.
You get what I'm saying? You like shit, nigga. I know I can dress better with these ones on. Then you go to Foot Locker, get you some ones. You gonna be up in that mud like you come to school fresh. Oh shit, look at Josh. He got the ones now. What's up? Now you taking the attention away from this nigga, but
Now
you
this nigga feel away.
you know what I'm saying? But I understand that's how the game go. That's the game, bro. You can't get mad at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the feeling that come with it. So you can't get mad if a rapper sound like a lot of the other rappers. They want that same feeling.
Okay.
But it's how you recreate it. You get what I'm saying? It's you can be an imitator of shit, but it's how you recreate it that make you special.
Okay. Now we're gonna get a little bit into the current events. We're gonna let that be the
Let's,
pathway for the current
let's do
events, man. How do you feel like you just spoke about the females a little bit? How do you feel about females saying that they the real niggas now?
it. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like it's 50-50 for me, bro. I can't count to you. It's 50-50 for me because some of these niggas just be going outside, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Some of these
Okay.
niggas be going outside. And I'm saying I kind of get it when they say they the real niggas because it's niggas out here that's they call it simping, right?
Yeah.
It's niggas out here that's tricking. It's niggas I didn't ran into some niggas looking to pay the fuck. Like you get what I'm saying? But it's simping. Back in the day, you had to have a good mouthpiece to get to that.
Facts.
You had to pay no money. But now these bitches, these females, they get used to that.
So they understand that the niggas a simp. So they be like, all right, let me spend this.
Oh God, let me spend this. Let me get a couple hundred. Hey, I got a bill I gotta pay. Let me get a couple hundred. Let me get a couple thousand. They're gonna do that because guess what? These niggas is quick to pay. Ain't like
All right.
back in the day where you just have a good conversation with a female. If you really like a chick, you know what I'm saying? Like if you my lady, I'm gonna take you out. If you my lady, I'm gonna make sure. I'm just not gonna sit here and about after 10, 15, 20 minutes, 2 days of conversation, you need
got that.
1,500. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I will block you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
block, like, I'm not gonna, you dig what I'm saying? Now, some people might be like, oh, you just being cheat, ain't that, but it's like, shit, fuck me for me. Don't fuck with me because you know what I'm saying? Because,
Come on.
but I salute you. Get out these niggas.
That's what I was about to ask.
I said-
are the females that get it out the niggas, are they wrong?
They not, because if a nigga willing to give it, shout out to you, baby. That they say that pussy power. Drake even said it. That
Facts.
pussy power. So if that nigga willing to give it to you, respect, baby. But when you see a real peep, when you see one, I say peep. When you see a real pimp, when you see one, respect it. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta think about it. Niggas will call your bluff. I've been around rich niggas that told girls no. My nigga Lil Migo, shout out Lil Migo. My nigga Lil Migo. A girl said, "Can you?" She said, "Give me 1,500." He said, "You give me 1,500." And he flexing. He got more than 1,500. He got like 30, 50 racks on him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
It's about calling girls bluff and really letting the girl know you can't play with me like that. A lot of niggas they get intimidated and they feel like that's what they need to do. So
facts.
our generation is looking up to that. A young niggas looking up to that. That's what you need to do. Nigga, you can't do what little baby do. You can't do what like these niggas
Cause
do.
them niggas can do it
Them
if you
niggas
do
can
it.
do it in 10. They can do it 10 times, nigga,
Yeah.
and be straight. Like I keep off the back. I know I can't do what them niggas do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might get you a bag. You might get you some shoes if I fuck with you. But it's like I can't do that shit over and over. Like nigga, I got life to live, bro. I'm still focusing on myself. I still got a career to build.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But for the females that get it out them niggas, shout out to y'all females. Y'all the real niggas. That's when they say they the real
They the real
niggas.
niggas. That's why they feel like
You
that.
know what I'm saying? Because back in the day, if you don't know, I hang around real P niggas, right? Real pimps. Back real pimps. Game was never free. A female had to pay a nigga to
Yeah.
get game. Like
Yeah.
you got to pay a nigga to get some game. You want to be around me, you want this dick, you gotta pay. Nowadays, these niggas paying to get that pussy. So yeah, y'all the real niggas. Y'all flip the game, reverse.
Flip the game, man.
I ain't mad at it. It's just life. You feel me?
It is what it is.
Oh God.
Okay. Now another current event, man. How you feel about the officer that killed George Floyd?
I should felt that nigga should have got 50. Somebody said that nigga should have got life. But they did make an example. I'm saying I be in Minnesota. I be in Minnesota a lot. You know what I'm saying? When it shows